True colors, boy, change like guana. Them a par with the feds, so them turn on informer.
Go on dance Brilliant TV. Hope all of my supporters them have a blessed day. So people as on on the title, as on on the thumbnail, on don't see where it states Squash is labeled as Mobay's most wanted. Also, it is stating that they must state that Squash is the G City Don. You see me, people? And we are talking about none other than the G City gang, famous from Montego Bay, which was famously run by Squash bigger brother. Now this is called G-Man. You see me? Yeah, man, people. So right now, as well them stated, the interview where Squash did with the FBI people, the people who are questioning him overseas right now. Yeah, man, people, them are claims that it exposed him as being the G City gang's done, and it is also stating that it is alerting the police them locally to warn Squash. So Squash is wanted for question when and if he should ever return back to the island. You see me? So right now people start speculating, and I say right now Squash is seen as the most wanted from Mobay. Likewise, them a state that through the FBI them do some in detail investigation, did an in detail question and answer with Squash the other day at the Chrome Detention Center. Yeah, man, people, and them a claim say that so a lot of exposing go on with Squash. You see me? So right now, for the fact being them a state says Squash is labeled as the G City gangs done, and we know the G City gang is tied to multiple criminal activities. We know that there's a whole heap of charge, anti-gang charge, etc. Go up and Squash once he is returned back to the island. Whether that mean him go do him time overseas, then he get deported, or whether that mean he is not going to be back in a Jamaican society, but him go get sentenced overseas for all of the crime when them claims that him involved in allegedly, because currently Squash is being charged for some kind of fraud papers. They don't know them a claims that he was petitioned for music. They don't know him a do music people. Him go on tour, him get a work petition, and him overstay upon him work petition. People them a state say from Squash forward in a 2019 overseas, there is no evidence or any record of him traveling back to Jamaica. So them claims say from them time in a 2019 Squash run off. You see me upon him papers, him overstay upon him papers. Likewise, them also a state say Squash is being incorporated in a double murder which take place in a Lauderhill involving the young man by the name of J-Man 6. Also, people may I tell us say it is not a pretty look right now upon the Six Nation, because Squash them just lose two bridging. Yeah, man, my people, one by the name of Wakadan from over there in a Trinidad, who is a member of the Six Nation. Also, Squash lost a close brother, a close relative by the name of Mad Dog. 6 people. Who enough people out there speculate say, I wonder if a Squash set up Mad Dog. Likewise, enough people as the John know Squash must have feel it, because a long time Squash them are law boss and Mad Dog them apart. You see me? Yeah, man, people. So right now when we see the dancehall scene set away and we see the artists them get involved in a certain criminal activities, we have to wonder where the artists them a think about. The man them life nice, the man them life comfortable already. So we don't know how the man them end up to go get mixed up in a them type of crime and criminal activities of people. You see me? Because right now for the fact being, we know Vybz Kartel is behind the bars. A lot of other artists are behind the bars. And for Squash as a top artist now for come job up behind the bars, it's not a good look. The dancehall lose people by gun, and now them a lose people by jail. You see me? Right now it is stating that Vybz Kartel is sick. You see me? So what happened to Squash if him forget sentence, God forbid, because we know him have him supporters them out there with them fingers crossed, hoping this is just another misunderstanding. You see me? Even though as what them states that Squash is being charged for the overstaying on his work petition, so we know more than likely Squash is going to be sentenced. Him gonna have some charges laid out against him, and people as a mistake, I hope the other artists them out there and learn off of all of the mistake them way artists them a make. You see me? Yeah, cause you can't see the artists them a fall and one trap, one sit a trap over and over, and it's like a be a numb skull in a dancer scene. Because I wonder how a man if have a career, he might make a bag of money, and yet still he might get himself involved in a criminal activities, get himself involved with crime. You see me? When I do that, brother, I got us all the thing, belittle your hard work where you put in your career. It a go all down the drain just because of you getting yourself involved in a crime and violence, in a criminal activity. So youths, all of the young musicians them out there who aspire to come be great and do great things within the music industry, who have to learn and know, so don't come make mistakes like them in the dancehall scene. Don't come in at the music with no badness and go on like you feel like it's a war zone on come. You see me? Because right now, them the thing they not pay in the media. So without further ado, what's brains over here, once more again, telling them to say, alright, now make sure so now like up the videos, make it run past 1,000 likes quick and fast, so that YouTube could rank and recommend and show out the videos to more people, so them can get the update them. Remember to subscribe with the bell notification and all. That's as me drop an next exclusive, gonna be one of the first person to get notified. Likewise, remember to share your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll respond to all of those comments. Remember to follow me on TikTok if upon TikTok you watch a video at the moment to stay updated. So without further ado, your host Brains telling you guys I'm out.